that we're okay and our audio's coming through. Oh, hang on, we're live. Oh.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Red Bed TV. It is the Liverpool title challenge. So many people have asked us for this. We've spoiled this at least twice for the audience. This was meant to be a big surprise. Brand new series. What's it going to look like? What are we going to do? And then we live streamed accidentally last week while we were testing. And then Chris turned the audio on about, 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, about that. It's difficult, mate. James Allcott made this shit look dead easy.
Yeah.
And it's not that easy, to be honest with you.
First and foremost, I want to give a massive shout out to James Allcott, who did the brilliant 5-year plan series. QPR series, we both guest starred on that in the first series of that. It was brilliant, and he did such a good job that, they say imitation's the finest form of flattery. So yeah, it gave us the impetus to finally do our own version of this. So here we go. Our mission. Let's call this the 1 year plan.
Okay.
Because Chris has assured me that he's really good at this game.
I mean, I did, but then since then, I did. My season went into a bit of a tailspin.
Well, you know what not to do now. That's a lesson learned, presumably.
Yeah, definitely not losing 10 league games again. Or going to try not to lose 10 league games in about 2 months.
Yeah, so our aim here is to just do what Jurgen Klopp would have done, but unfortunately has had his attempt to curtail this season. We're just going to win the Premier League this season. If we pick up some other silverware along the way, if we can improve on what Jurgen did, which is hard, admittedly.
Charity Shield.
The Charity Shield. Yeah, we can win the Charity Shield. And if we can do that, then great. And we're going to be here for the entirety of this season, and we'll see how well that goes.
Yeah, and how stressed I am.
Yeah. So I'm going to be playing the role of the director of football in this one, which basically means I'm just going to hover around and offer Chris moral support and fill for time while he does all the technical side of things. Chris is going to be leading the game. He will be the gaffer. We need your suggestions for what we should do with the Mighty Reds, because obviously, our Football Manager knowledge, you'll know we're more Champ Mano 102 than we are Football Manager 2020. So unfortunately, Cherno Samba's not on the books these days, and all the other old school Wonder Kids. We need to know if you've played it before, if you've been Liverpool before. Use the hashtag Liverpool Title Challenge. I was going to come up with a succinct one. I might change it for next week. We've literally just thrown this together last minute. Hashtag Liverpool Title Challenge if you want to tweet to @TheRedmenTV, or you can just use it in the comments alongside the stream as well. I'll be reading through some of them as we get into things. But Chris,
Paul, I am ready to go, mate. But before we do all that, we need to know a few things from you guys. This isn't us like making a show like it is normally. It's us playing Football Manager. It's not going to be quite the same as the CMO 102 series. We're going to be ourselves in this one, although I am very animated playing this game. Ask the cat, ask the kids, ask my wife. I've also not played it since 2009 when I downloaded Steam. It was like the last game that I downloaded. So there is going to be a learning curve, and we're going to need your help in learning this game and in getting this title to Liverpool, because we want to be the first managers, obviously, to bring home that title. And also let us know if there's anything that's going wrong, like the audio and stuff like that. You guys will be able to hear better than what we can hear. So if, for example, Paul's too loud, or I'm too loud, or something's a little bit stutty, just let us know in the comments, because it's a massive help to us. We're not experts at this. We're not gamers, as everybody knows. We run a Liverpool fan channel, so let's just start getting into it, I suppose. I'm going to try and change the screen now while looking at the camera. That didn't work at all. We're going to go back to our normal screen. And as you can see now, we're going to pick our user profile. Mm-hmm. So I've put my birthday in there. So if you want to send me a present in December, you're more than welcome. I'm going to click new profile just for a laugh. We're definitely not experienced. Appearance.
I'm happy. Listen, to go back, I'm happy for Chris Pajak, the manager. It doesn't need to be Mate X Pajak. Although I do like that. Like, I thought the model. I've seen the model you've done of yourself. Oh, look at that. That was go back one. What was that one?
It's a randomised button. So.
Oh no! It was so good. It was so good.
So let's just go back and let's use my profile then.
Well, you have a profile on this because you've reinstalled the game, haven't you?
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. So, all right, appearance.
I want a Chris Pajak avatar, the likes of which the world has never seen.
I think you can do it from a generate 3D model, Paul, and I did this last time, right? And it's so embarrassing. Right, let's see if we can.
Yeah, can you do it? Have you got the webcam?
Use webcam. Here you go.
Go on. I wonder. This is where we realise. Oh yeah. Align yourself centrally and look straight into the camera. I want you
have to crop this now.
Yeah, while you're figuring this out, I'll get to some of the comments straight off. Kate Bennett in 2001, Paul, we blame you for the R's not going up. Hey, listen, I think you'll all know that what did I bring to the table? I brought stability. I brought a more attacking, style of play. Everything that James did wrong was because he didn't listen to my advice in and of the series. Like I said, don't defend. I was trying to bring the comments in. I was trying to be a vessel for people's opinions in the comments, and I'll do that again this time. I will fight the corner of you people in the stands watching along. I'm here for the fans. Ultimately, the director of football is put in place to oversee absolutely every managers come.
Oh no! Look at the state of that.
Where? That's great. Can we add a big blonde mop on top?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can. Of course, we can.
Right.
So yeah, I'm
a bit pudgier than that. Let's go up to about 100 kilo for a start.
Can we change? Oh, you can't change it here, can you? I'm going to change it to what's. Do you really know what you weigh in kilograms? It's one of those situations where the difference between metric and imperial, I know like stones, but I also yeah. Right, it's a weird situation.
Where's this hairstyle?
Kilogram in stones.
What?
What's 100 kilogram in stones?
I don't know. It's about 15 and a half, 16 maybe. Do you know what? Let's just find out. Oh yeah, okay. You're a bit heavier than that, lad. Let's go with 103. It's been a few lockdown kilos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally, I've demolished me hobnobs. That got me through me Friday.
Well, let's start with no.
Yeah,
it's probably a bit more like that, unfortunately, and that's atrocious.
I think we need the colour to be able to see it. Can you change the colour before you choose the style?
I don't know. Well, what colour can we do?
Blonde. Get the Milky Bar kid.
Oh my god! Look at the skip of him.
Yes, look at that. Well, let's see some of the hairstyles. We have to get this right. This is important stuff. Oh yeah.
It's probably as close as we're getting. It looks horrendous.
Come on, let's see. Oh yeah. Go put your of these. Which would be your dream hair? You look like a Rastafarian man.
Bad this one, lad.
That's fucking brilliant. That's brilliant.
I think that's okay, to be honest.
That's about right, isn't it? And I like the fact that you got extra sardies there.
Yeah. Well, lockdown, innit?
Yeah, lockdown.
I do kind of look like I've had a stroke on both sides of my face, though.
Honestly, the 3D face generator thing on Footy Manager is amazingly. There's just enough of it to make you go, is that actually what I look like? Is it just that I've got a really bad vision of myself or whatever? Yeah.
I'm not wearing it. Oh, I kind of like that, to be honest with you. Although I wouldn't wear white because it's not very slimming, Paul.
What about tracksuits?
No, they look horrendous. Have you seen them?
Have you seen the trackies?
But they're not branded, and I wouldn't wear an unbranded tracksuit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With brown trainers, like nah.
You can change the trainers, can't you?
I'm not. I'm just going classic, mate. But I'm going for a little bit of a slimming shirt, I think.
You look like, oh my god, you look like what all 15-year-olds look like when they go to the first weddings.
I went to work like that for 15 years. Although my neck wasn't hanging out my collar like it is there.
It's a bit of overspill.
Look at that, what's that?
What
all right, lad, I put on a few pounds like I didn't get a bigger shirt.
You torn through the neck, that's great.
And it wasn't that, it was always the seat of my pants, mate, that used to go when I'd bend down. I had to turn my apron on backwards one day, do you remember that? I'm running, everyone's like, why have you got your apron on backwards? I'm like, mate, it's a Saturday night, it's 8 o'clock and my pants have split. Like, what else am I supposed to do here?
Amazing.
And I'm not cool enough for brown shoes.
Nobody's cool. No, in fact, brown shoes, oh yeah, go on.
I kind of like that. Although I'm still not happy about this collar.
Can we have a tie?
Oh, no, I don't want a tie, mate. Suit, no tie. Oh, that's quite nice, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think, with the greatest of respect to your fashion sense.
That's probably more me, isn't it, with the rip?
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing it. Right, we're going to go Liverpool manager, I take it.
Let's do it.
I did, when we did the test through about 15 minutes ago for this, I did actually start as unemployed. So I need to make sure that I don't do that. Managerial style. That's what I went with last time, Machin. Have you got anything?
My only issue is...
Oh, I took down youngster knowledge and stuff, I think.
My only slight addendum to it is that, like, I don't think you need. I think you could probably stack off some of the fitness because we can get specialist fitness coaches and maybe give yourself more tactical or something. Just because I don't know whether that will have don't you don't have to fuck fitness completely off, but like just to give us a couple more points to boost things like things like tactical and maybe mental, or maybe working with youngsters so we get the best out of the young lads in the squad.
Okay. So, like, fitness, what are we saying, like 10?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe a little bit of working with youngsters.
To answer the question, I'm eating in the comments from Northwest Spinach. I'm eating hobnobs, chocolate hobnobs. I've had the 4-go lunch to get this done. So what you don't get to be a man of my physique by just not eating.
It's all bought and paid for, that, mate. Right, mental attributes. I've got loads of that.
Got what? Loads of
mental attributes.
I've got loads. You're very adaptable.
Okay. Are we going real on this?
I don't think we need to mess with this too much, do we? Unless.
Well, I want good player knowledge. I think that might be helpful.
Determination, adaptability, motivating. I think motivating is probably an important one. We're looking to pick up where Jurgen Klopp left off here, aren't we?
Okay, so we need to sack something off. Youngster knowledge. I reckon we can gain loads of points by doing that.
Go ahead. Oh my god.
It's for the scouts anyway, isn't it? And to be fair, my youngster knowledge is atrocious now.
Yeah.
Go back 15 years and it would have been like a good 18, 19, but nowadays.
Yeah.
I want my management.
Right, okay. Let me see what we got in terms of the coffee. There's the coffee. That's me reading a comment and then trying to say it afterwards. Anthony Hearn has just spat coffee all over his work laptop. We cannot be held responsible for any damage to computers and technology around while we're watching this. And Northwest Spinach is correct. It is the best of the bickies.
What, the chocolate hobnob? Oh, like, it's not even close. It's in its own European Super League.
It's the king of biscuits.
It's in everything, in taste, in structural integrity, in how it reacts to liquid. They're and its packaging as well.
Actually, bear with me. I've just had someone mention my audio. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to check I was actually using the good microphone rather than talking into my laptop. But carry on, it's fine.
Ooh.
Oh, look at the boardroom.
Oh yes, I look a little bit better there, to be honest with you.
You still look.
Say it.
Dangerous. I don't mean that you look like you would.
Is that why you wanted me very good at working with youngsters?
The question is, in the absence of having youngster knowledge, would you then be dedicated to filling that bar back up again, which is you've got to be careful with. Right, yeah. Okay, brilliant. Liverpool today confirmed that we are taking charge. We know all about Liverpool. Founded in 1892. We used to play in blue and white. We took over Anfield because Everton couldn't afford the rent. Let's move on. Now,
right.
This is interesting, actually, because...
Hot prospect Harvey Elliott. Top end Mo Salah. There you go.
Key player Virgil van Dijk. Okay, all good stuff to know there, really, isn't it?
If you're not a fan of Liverpool, that might have helped. This is the outline of the board's vision for the future. I'll be in touch to discuss the finer details. Well, we want to play attacking football. We're going to do that, aren't we? I was saying that, Paul. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. If this is a 1-year plan, right, are we best telling the board that we're not going to do that because we are going to try and get a Premier League and then someone else can pick the pieces up next season?
That is a very, 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 very interesting shout. So you can't change. I don't think you can change it here. I think you get to do it in a couple of days' time.
Okay. So
let's move on. We know what we'll do our season objectives in a sec.
Right, we probably need to do all of this. But there's a lot of words there and I've bored already, so should we just click next?
Oh, God. Yeah, start as we mean to go on, Yeah.
I've done it.
So we don't... Yeah, we want to into squad friendly. We might as well do the first press conference, but I reckon we hand all that crap off to... maybe we hand that off to assistant managers down the line. Send advice report from the back. Yeah, all good to me.
Okay. Right, we need to save something. Liverpool Matrix page, Jack.
That'll do.
The real.
Okay, yes. Keep your suggestions for signings or whatever coming in. Vader asks, are we going to give Mbappe's dad a ring? Well, listen, as my role as director of football, I obviously can't be seen to be tapping players up directly. But if someone, if his happened to slide his dad a WhatsApp just to see how he's handling lockdown. Things might develop. Is all I'll say. That's all I'll say on that. Yes, just to some of the comments then. Jamie Hunt nearly cried when I got this notification. I don't think it's that bad, mate. Right? Signed Timo, says Aaron Jones. Yeah, we'll have a look at Timo Werner.
I want to know what his release clause is, Paul, because nobody really knows, do they?
It's a mystery. I like the idea that people, maybe no one knows and no one's thought to check Football Manager.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness me. Right, come over here, you. Right, tactics induction then. Mentality, team instruction. We're going to have to take this induction, aren't we?
Yeah.
Or we could just set our tactics and hope for the best.
Is that what you did last time?
Yeah.
Do it.
Right, I'm gegenpressing.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gegenpressing.
Yeah, we like a gegenpress.
Oh, formation. Are we happy with that? Oh, this might be the formation that I set up in the other game. It looks...
Unless you just took the...
No, it's not, because I didn't do Carolero. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. What's a Carolero? And why have they got a wing back in a back four? No, I'm not having that.
What do you mean?
Old school, aren't I, mate? Defenders defend. Not having Sent running down the wing, whipping crosses in, like...
Is Arbeloa still playing?
Get Rob Jones in. Stay there, you. Marshal that line. You do not go past the other centre half. That's how I play. Or we could go 4-2-3-1. You know I love a 4-2-3-1. Look, should we try and replicate Liverpool?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think 4-2-3, and if we go more attacking, it'd be interesting to know once we get into the proper tactics, you get all the roles explained to you, don't you? Because I'd be interested to know what the Carolero actually does and whether it suits. Because ideally, I think we want to be building the best version of Klopp's Liverpool. Mm-hmm. So you want Naby Keita and or Ox in the midfield, I think.
Oh, right.
And if go on, what's it say?
Basically, it's what our midfielders are. It's what Henderson and Wijnaldum actually are, which is Caroleros or just Bosch.
So what's the difference between a Carolero and somebody who plays box to box then?
Vertical movement as opposed to lateral, I'd guess.
So the Carolero does the
side to side. Yeah, it says there, doesn't it? Can you read that? Mm-hmm. It is the job of these shuttlers to cover lateral areas of the pitch and link the defensive midfield areas with the attacking midfield. This is what separates. It literally tells you, Paul. Look, this is what separates the Caroleros from a box-to-box midfield.
Yeah, no first minute here saying a Carolero is a defensive shuttler. Okay, good to know. A bit like Wijnaldum, he says.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
so does that mean just for the sake of argument, it's on the wrong? That's on the wrong side for our Liverpool would play it.
Yeah, I've changed that right away. We've got a couple of wing backs. What?
Yeah, you absolutely haven't.
Oh, haven't
I? That would be how you swap the player.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's fine. And then box to box support.
Inside forward. What's that? Pressing forward.
Yeah, boss.
Beautiful. Defence, deep line playmaker. Yeah, we've got a deep line playmaker and a couple of wing backs. We're happy with that. Sweeper, keeper, attack. Oh yeah. I like it. So what are we going to do now? We're just going to. I'll tell you what the quick thing we'll do is take some selection advice. Use the suggested squad. Don't read that. Don't show that message again, and then we'll move it around to how we see fit.
Yeah, I mean that's actually. Everything's spot on until you get to the front three. Are all presumably all the lads are away or something? Is that why?
Yeah, we'll skip that. We don't need that. Mo, Mane, Firmino, all on holiday, and Naby. I mean, he's not done much, so why is he on holiday? Luis Karius, first job as Liverpool manager, moved to the under-18s. Bye bye. What was the first thing you did? Well, I really wanted to make me mark on the squad, so I got rid of the one that they all ate. Thank you very much. Even just his name annoyed me then.
What you've missed out there, Chris, you've missed out an opportunity to gain real kudos from the fans.
Yeah.
By really drawing attention to the fact that you've can we just have a quick look at the under-18s?
Not now, because he's in there. We'll never look at them again. I don't know how to get to the under-18s, Paul. Filter. Under-18.
No.
Yeah.
You should be able to just get to your under-18 squadron, yeah.
I've done it. There we go. Under-18s. Right. Let's move him to the 23s while we look at the 18s.
Yeah. Okay. In fact, yeah, let us know actually in the comments.
Harvey Elliott only in the under 18. Should we move him up to the 23s?
Let's put him in the senior squad for pre-season.
Okay, I'll do
You've
that
just put
next
him
time.
in the 23s,
Yeah, but I need to go into the 23s and move Carriers down to the 18s anyway, so I'm there.
Anyone can let us know. Actually, if you're in the comments, you've been in Liverpool before. Is there anyone from the under 18s and the under 23s that we should be actively looking to maybe start to blood in for whatever reason? There's someone who can have a tangible impact in the first season. Got a shout here, actually, Chris. Darren R, I fully agree with this. Put Carriers on the transfer list.
Oh, great shout. I've lost him. He's on loan.
Yeah.
Okay. Offer to clubs. We'll go one worse. Fee. £1,000.
Do we?
I got a minute. That might piss the board off here, mightn't I?
No. Because look, if someone's stupid enough to pay actual money for Loris Karius, we could actually spend that money on someone we like. I mean, I appreciate the comedy value of just going, get rid of him. Well, let's hold our horses on that.
We transfer listening.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he's unwanted. I mean, do you want Loris Karius back?
No, but I kind of don't want him to have a career either.
Oh, I got nothing against all that personally. Wish him the best, and if we make some money on him, all the best.
I am not mildly interested in getting Christian Poulsen back in. You can shut off with him.
Pedro Kiravea is double decent on this game, says Kay Bennett.
Yeah. So I've had nearly a full season on this game, as you know, Paul. Now, just to bring up to speed with everybody else. And Curtis Jones was brilliant for me. So I've moved him in. Like he was the one who every time I played the youngsters, he'd score a goal and basically forced his way in.
Sweet. Well, yeah,
where's Pedro? There he is. Should we have him look just around for the pre-season?
Yeah, let's get him up. Let's get. We're probably going to need quite a few, aren't we? So we're probably going to need the likes of, maybe Nico, Kiana, Adam Lewis. Anyone else?
Yasser's there as well.
Yeah, Yasser Larouche. I was actually going to say, does anyone know whether he's decent?
I don't, but I'll answer regardless, Paul. I set my assistant managers to sort them out, and then next thing you know, he was out on loan, and and Robertson got injured, so I had Milner playing there for 6 months.
Sweet.
He's not a great left back. Did a job, don't get me
wrong. Tell that to Barcelona.
True that. Okay, so let's have a look at the tactics now. We've got Origi. He doesn't really suit pressing forward, does he? But we want to get them familiar with what we want to do. I think that's the most important part of pre-season. Just set your stall out and make sure that you are going to act like you're going to act in a game. So I'm a bad shithouse week. I'll go full time wasting and everything with 20 minutes gone if we're 1-0 up. And I'll do it in pre-season. I'm not asked. I'm sending the message to these lads that this is the way that we're going to play this season. So get used to it now. Even if you're playing an inter-squad friendly, even if you're only 1-0 up after 10 minutes, I'm there, baby.
Chris Pajak is the Jose Mourinho manager. It's all about the W. That's all it is. Ryan Brewster actually shouted there. At what conditions are he in?
I don't know. There's so much to look at, mate. It's baffling at the moment. So, I think I'm better at doing this from the squad, to be honest with you. So if you right click it, they go straight in, don't they? So who do we want there? Curtis, Harvey? You got a choice here, Kiana or Lasser?
Where, sorry?
Kiana or Yasser Larouche?
Where?
Sub 12.
Brilliant. Yeah. Actually, do we have anyone else that we can play? We've got Nico Williams on this. You might as well put Yasser Larouche in there, I guess.
Okay.
Right.
Gomez and Dingy, both ball playing defenders, they seem to like that. Robertson doesn't seem to be quite right. In fact, so he's a better fullback with attack rather than a wing back. Should we do that?
Yeah, do it.
And Trent's the complete wing back.
Go on. Chris?
Yeah, I'm just looking at what the complete wing back does. So he's better in a support role, but in an attack role, he'll get forwards more.
Yeah.
Attack?
Yeah, why not? Tack.
Okay. What are these squares? Some minor issues. High negative influence trends, high positive influence trends. Well, surely there's no issues then. They offset.
But as he lacks support from the rest of the team, he's likely to encounter some problems.
So should we put him into a support role and see what he says there?
Was that? Yeah, go try it.
Look, it's all green now.
Okay, wicked.
What's this one saying? Oh, nothing. All right. There's nobody in this area of the field. Okay. Well,
what's the orange thing under Robbo?
There's no one directly responsible for this area of the pitch. It's because he's on attack, isn't he?
Yeah. So if he
went to support, see, it goes fine.
Okay.
Let's keep.
We're gonna have to, throw caution to the wind.
Overlaps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Work ball into box, hit early crosses, shoot on sight.
Fuck shoot on sight off. Absolutely, we can work ball into the ball into the box.
I'm not asked about these dribbling. Are you?
No.
Creative.
Do we need more attacking width?
No, I think that goes against gegenpressing. I think I had this problem. If you set it wide, it goes against what gegenpressing is.
Okay. But just as a note on that,
can people in the comments confirm or deny that? By the way, and go on as a note.
Yeah. Is it worth us considering? I know we've gone gegenpressing, but obviously Liverpool have moved away from that. Maybe that's an issue. Is that do we want to be a possession side?
You might be right there. Should we do tiki-taka?
Gegenpress.
Actually, vertical tiki-taka sounds like more what we do.
You know what might be just before you click on it? Maybe if we save that, because that gegenpress is probably not a bad shout for when we're playing Man City, when we're playing the big boys.
Yeah.
So we've got that there to go to when we're not necessarily going to be having all of the ball all of the time. But then the vast majority of teams we're going to be a possession side against the vast majority of everyone, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay. 4-3-3 gegenpress. We're going to add a formation, create a new tactic. We're going to dominate possession, relentless pressing, emphasis on moving. I like vertical.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
I like relentless when it comes to the way a football team plays.
That one again.
Let's see. Aaron Jones and Sean Bailey are suggesting that we put fullbacks as automatic. We'll put Robbo on automatic, and Aaron Jones are saying both fullbacks on fullback support.
Why?
Let us know actually why on that, if you don't mind.
I'm happy to do it, and we've done it, and we'll save it. But I would like to understand as well.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. We're going to move to number 2.
The page app press. We'll see if that becomes a thing, Mathios.
Automatic. How many people are watching this, do you know?
I do know, and the answer to that question is 366. Welcome to all 366 of you. 380 way. It's the Liverpool title challenge if you just joined us. This is the very, very, very early stages of all this, where we show our age by looking completely incompetent trying to set things up in this. But we're getting there. We need your help. So if you've got any advice, any thoughts on how best to get the best out of Liverpool on Footy Manager 2020, then do let us know in the comments, and I'll get to as much of it as I possibly can. We need to do things like obviously setting the tactics. We're going for a vertical tiki-taka because we want to replicate what Liverpool are doing this season, dominating possession, putting opposition teams under pressure, being the better side. And obviously in terms of what I think once we're finished with this, because we're having a little bit of a chat about what we think Liverpool actually need. And people let us know. Obviously I've asked people for specific player names, but also actually just to maybe let's wind this back. Pardon me. If people can let me know what just positions, because I think off the top of my head, if I was walking into Liverpool's squad now, and where I always struggle on, I never go Liverpool on Footy Manager games ever, because I have Liverpool in a different. I'm just really biased. So I think Liverpool are often better than they are at times, or players are better than they are, or I try to play a particular style and I don't play the game. I try to play Liverpool, and I think that gets you in trouble sometimes. So there's probably players. Is there any players that people think we should absolutely be getting rid of who can boost the coffers? Because I want us to, if we're going to go big and get some good players, I want us to go big. I want us to be able to buy absolute worldies who are going to make a real difference in the first season. So who can we get rid of to bring money in, and what positions do Liverpool actually really need? And then we can start to talk about the player names after that. So use the comments section for that alongside the YouTube stream if you don't mind. But yeah, my thoughts are backup left back is obviously going to be an issue, and it's whether we feel that with between Origi, Minamino, Shaqiri, Brewster, we've got enough in the front three positions, or do we need to go big and get someone massive? Is my thoughts. Have you had any thoughts so far, Chris?
No, I'll tell you what. I was kind of talking. Well, I was kind of looking at the Mazzala role for Wijnaldum in this. I'm torn between him and what we had before. It felt like the other role was better, but it obviously goes against this tactic a little bit, which is a little bit strange. Quite surprised on. But as I've got it now, I've changed the winger from Shaqiri to an inside forward, and I've changed Mane's position to inside forward as well. Both on attack. The forward and this one's a deep lying forward, which suits Firmino, I suppose. And then it's really this Mazzala versus Carrilero. And he does suit the support Mazzala role, but he suits the deep lying playmaker better. But we've got one in Fabinho, so... Oh, no, we haven't. We've got a register.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that is him, but it doesn't suit it.
Yeah, it's weird. Does anyone know what's the best way to get the best out of Fabinho? It'd be useful.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So I think we can probably move on to the game now, give or take. We've got a couple of tactics. Oh, I want to set one defensive tactic up as well, thinking about it.
Oh, set pieces as well.
Okay. I'm gonna go tick attacker for the defensive one. We'll stick with the 4-3-3, and we'll go defensive. Oh, we didn't sort out this pit either. But short, extremely low, work the ball in, play for set pieces, narrow. Yeah, that sounds. Save. 4-3-3 defensive. We didn't do that on this, did we? In possession. Right, well, underlapping. Well, you don't want the lads underlapping there, do you?
No.
And play through the middle. We don't really do that either, do we?
This is when you start to second guess. We're already getting into second guessing territory. I don't think we need to overcomplicate it all.
Yeah, you want Trent and Robbo providing the width for this team. That's all ultimately what we want, isn't it?
Yeah.
In transition, counter press, counter, take short kicks, distribute to the centre backs, distribute quickly or distribute quickly, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then out of possession, pressing intensity more urgent, stay on your feet rather than get stuck in.
Yeah.
Use the offside trap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we do a bit of that, don't we? So we'll save that. Again, if anyone's got any comments or anything, Pablo.
Yeah, LGS plays FIFA. Says, how's it going, Paul? It's going well, thank you.
We've not started the game yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, welcome. We are nearly 40 minutes in. It's great. The Smoker Loafer says, set to run away after a foul. No cards if the referee does not catch up. You're playing FIFA 94, right? Classic. I've seen the vast majority of people saying in terms of what we need to bring in all left-hand side, all left backs and left wingers, which I agree with. Seeing people say you can get good money for Dejan Lovren if we want to move him on.
Okay, he was the best centre-half partner for me for Van Dijk in my save. Like,
one thing we had actually with the Gomez stuff was someone said set him to ball playing cover defender, and I wonder whether that's him. So he's allowed on the ball, but then his job is to just keep an eye on the fullback space. Yeah,
interesting. That's good. Okay, let's get back to the inbox then. I just need to change the screen so that everybody can see the gameplay, mate.
Okay, sell Shaq as a shout from Mr. Bennett. You should have Firmino as a pressing forward. Yeah, thanks, Alban. He's not available at the moment, so obviously we've got Divock in there. I think he's right though. I think probably when Firmino's right and available, we won't know until we get him in to see how well he fits in with our tactics, I guess.
Well, we're not really like a high pressing team like that, are we? Mm-hmm. We're not getting pressing, so why would you have a pressing forward on his own?
Yeah.
We can try it though and see how he plays, can't we?
Yeah.
Commanding centre half, Freddie Maguire, my ass.
Right, sound. So, should we have a look? Okay, so I want some left back, backup. We need a backup left back.
Oh.
We need someone who can come in who's not going to cost us the earth. But will do a good job. He's obviously got pace who fits in with what we're doing in terms of being able to get up and down the left. Doesn't need to be amazing. If it's someone we can build with, is there someone that's already in the squad? Should we just be using Larucci and Adam Lewis, or should we go out and buy someone? In the comments now. In fact, we'll focus on that one at a time so we don't get too much crossover on stuff. So let's focus on the left. Actually, Luke Parrott says Jamal Lewis for left back cover.
Really? Yeah.
Check. Yeah.
I've just done the set pieces and captains. Now, it just recommended that Van Dijk be the vice captain, but I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
If he puts a Premier League winners medal on, he can go vice captain next season.
Absolutely, yeah. You're not stealing something from Millie. Not at this point of his career.
No, I've never seen any of this stuff actually. Got through a full season without seeing that screen, or near enough a full season.
Yeah.
Right, okay, we'll carry on. We'll move on.
Stop carrying on. Go to transfers.
Oh yeah, why?
Because the season will start and we haven't made any transfers.
So do we need to do the scouting first, or are we just going to go off the YouTube comment scouting?
Yeah, let's go and have a look at some. Let's go and have a look at some players.
Oh God, it just looks so boring, doesn't it? Skip. It does though, doesn't it? I mean, like, we're 40 minutes in. We've not even got to the next day. You're boring me senseless with pop-ups. It's like, is it in the bloody Echo website? You know what I mean?
You're not a fan of pop-ups. Not a fan. Bernardo Silva. I mean, I love that. From my previous knowledge, I recommend taking a close look at Bernardo Silva. Why is he a good player? Is Bernardo Silva a good player? Who knew? Vinicius Junior. Actually, have a quick. Just click on him.
Can I just ask a question before we move on? Right, this current potential ability. I went through the first part of the transfers and saw the yellow only, and then noticed that there's black. Is that what they could be?
No, yeah. What do you mean?
Well, like, see the way on his current ability, he's got 2.5 yellow stars and half black. But then he's got 3 yellow and 2 black. Is that like he's going to be somewhere between 3 and 5 stars?
That's interesting.
I noticed that like sometimes there's white there as well, and I'm like, well, what's that about? Like,
that's a great question. Anyone know? Please do let us know in the comments. Yeah, okay. Have a look. Just click on his profile.
It looks good.
Yeah, he's got pace to bit. I think if we're going to bring someone in that front three, I want someone who's now. Like, I'm not saying. I mean, like, is Mbappe 2019? I think, is that possible? Probably not with how much money we've got, but you never know.
We've got about 100 million, haven't we?
Yeah. Let's have a pop and see if PSG are just stupid.
All right. Well, how'd you find them? Anyone know? Player
search.
Player search. There we go. Player search. Where's the player search? You can't type your name in.
You've played this.
I know, but I didn't. I only signed the Dybala.
How did you find him?
He hopped up and I was like, "Ooh, Dybala, yeah!" And blew 81 million on him, and he was crap. Quick search. Type it in. That's the quick search, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Can you click the top
bar? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Killian or Pierre?
Let's try Killian.
Okay.
He's
pretty good, isn't he?
What's he valued at? 86 million. Go on. My only slight concern here is we might trigger a rush of bids on him.
Well, if we do, we do.
Click the magnifying glass. Everyone's listen. There's going to be a lot of People just going, oh my god! I have this whenever I like try to play like PS4 games with my missus, and she like walks into a room and she can't control the camera with the right stick, and I get bad anxiety over it, particularly Resi 2.
Right,
Okay,
we're going to ignore that, Paul, because I'm sure as director of football, you already know this.
absolutely. This is the one thing I know how to do.
Find and sign young players. That's you for both of them, mate.
Yeah.
You're going to have to leave me here, mate. 86 million seems to be the starting offer.
Let's Mbappe will be ineligible for the Club World Cup. We'll have to deal with that. As has been an important transfer, it might be probably to ask the board to negotiate the transfer for you. No.
Not today.
Right, okay. Make PSG an offer. Okay. Transfer budget of £98 million. He's got an 86 valuation on it. Let's see what additional fees we can throw on there.
Yep.
Dan? Nope. See additional fees.
There we go. That big ad button there.
Okay, let's do. Let's see if they're interested in anyone to exchange. You know, maybe they want a little. Do they want a little Karius? Maybe. Oh, did we? I thought we transfer listed Karius.
We did. They obviously don't want him.
That's fine. Fuck it then. Right, sounds. People saying Milesy, they're saying he'll be at least 200 million. Okay, well let's go big. Let's put like percentage of next sale on it, like something ridiculously high as that can go. 50%, because we're never going to be there for that. We're just going to take the title and leg it.
Yeah.
Additional additional fees again after international appearances. Put these in for like 20. Yeah, the highest amount, and then a load of fucking and a bit of dough on top.
Well, let's do 10 games because we're not going to be here. It'll entice them more. 50 million.
Autos at the end of the season.
We'll injure him.
Okay, so
no, he's not going to play 10 times this season, is he?
Can people ask? I can ask people actually in the old. I'll use installments, so you can pay less upfront. Yeah, let's do installments as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 12 months. We love a bit of that. 3 installments, sexy. Cool. There we go.
What are we looking at here? Another 20 or another 10? What?
Is that additional fees? Okay. So if we go, can I ask people again? People are questioning. So the potential value is in excess of 146 million of this. If we've only got 96 million pounds or 98 million pounds to spend, can we actually? Could you be able to do this on the old footy managers where you could just basically sacrifice the future of the club for all this stuff? Try that. See how we get on, Chris. That's 146 million quid. And someone who's controlling the Red Men news account. Is that right? Wages might upset squad harmony there.
Yeah. We've not offered them any wages yet.
I mean,
right now I've got up to 186 million, and the budget cost, Paul, is 86 million.
Okay, let's see.
But I have given him a 40 million bonus if we win the league.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let's make the offer.
Let's make that offer. Let's then see Man City come in and absolutely £200 million bid and do a little dance with FFP. Fuck FFP t-shirts on.
Is there anybody else you want to take a little look at, mate? So, like, we've ignored all the advice about left wingers and left backs, and we've spent all our money on a striker that we don't need.
He can play left wing.
Okay. Can he play left back?
Have a look at Jamal Lewis. Yeah. Big deal. £11.5 million. Oh. You won't be able to accept it. It tells you what your budget is at the bottom. Oh, okay.
Why?
Come off budget. Okay, so we'll see.
Okay, we're going to add him to a list or anything?
Yeah, let's tell you what. Yeah, let's scout him.
Any idea? Scout report, there we go. Woohoo!
Okay.
It? Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I think you've just shown a screen and then clicked on.
Yeah, probably. They've blocked the transfer, make the board.
What? Oh.
We can't be talking to the board.
Okay, right, Sam. Hang on. Yeah, cancel the deal. Agree to cancel the deal second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like we're backtracking and being weak. But click back on Kylian Mbappe. And go to buy it. Try to buy him again.
Interact with the board.
Yeah, try see what the board say. Okay. Oh, show that we really mean business. I like that. Fuck you, John Henry. What are you doing? Stop focusing all your attention on the Red Sox. It's ridiculous. Someone like Kylian Mbappe takes this club to a new level.
Like I really want to go hard on John Henry here, but also I don't want to, end the series after 48 minutes because you don't know how much work I've put into this behind the scenes. And if we get sacked in the first 48 minutes, right, I'll be fucking raging there.
Okay.
Over Kylian Mbappe.
Okay, I can't pretend that I'm not disappointed, but I do understand.
Yeah, you bloody dickhead.
Yeah, well, we've shit the bed there.
Big time.
Who's the realistic signing that we can get in terms of a brilliant player? Let's have a look at Werner.
I'm on this search bar now, lads.
Timo. Have a look at. Can you click on his? Sorry, go back to that overview screen.
You can tell him as your transfer target, and they'll organise it.
Click on the left wing position on the little pitch thing.
Accomplished as an inside forward. He can actually play left and centre for us if we were to sign him. But you might be best trying to find someone who's an actual left winger to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Sound.
He's a pressing forward.
So he would definitely fit what we want to do in terms of being a study for Firmino.
Yeah.
Right, sounds okay. Cool. FSG out says Tony Hanlon. I know, Tony. Honestly, what are they doing? We thought they were trying to get Liverpool back to the top of the pyramid, and yeah, it's not happening. Let us know then, left wingers who are amazing that we're going to be able to get within our £98 million budget, and we'll have a little look at them. But yeah, we can click on. Actually, Chris, go to. Yeah, that sounds.
Ooh, Insigne, Douglas Costa, and some fella from Shakhtar that I don't know about.
Oh yeah, it's not a footy manager game if you're not getting a player from Shakhtar. 31 years old, nah, not for me.
Douglas Costa, that we all know is good. He proper provides left and right depth there, doesn't he? And centre if you want a little 4-2-3-1.
Have a little. Do a little. Can we scout him properly?
Yeah, I've worked out how to do it now. So it wasn't what I did before. It was get scout report.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, let's see.
Are we getting anyone in the comments telling us who's this Nakujima at Porto? There you go. Definitely spelled that wrong, haven't
I? What did you put? You just
think I've copy and pasted something in. Nakujima, did he say? He's crap.
He is bang average, Jamie. What kind of players are you trying to push on us here?
Battlefront HQ, get back to playing Battlefront.
Okay, so it says James sent him Mertens and Cavani for free. Is Cavani is his contract up at the end of the season? And Origi out and Shaqiri out to save the money and bid for Mbappe next year. I like the sound of that. Okay, well, let's look at the obvious ones, Chris. Adama Traore, is his contract up? We got
unavailable until 20th of July 19.
Have a look at his contract.
That's interesting. Just check my watch to see what the month was.
Okay, well, let's keep an eye on him. Yeah,
he's on like nearly 300 grand a week, Paul. Who was the other one they shouted out then?
That's a great shout, Chris, to ask that. Dries Mertens.
He's a good
striker. People send them strikers for. Left wingers. Okay, I suppose he can play there, can't he?
Every time, though. You go anywhere, son. Slow and steady wins the race. He's perfect. Look, he plays in all four of the positions that we want. And he's only valued at 18.5.
Oh, yeah.
Transfer status. He could be very good for us.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, let's have it. Let's tell the director of football / me.
Paul, I really want Dries Mertens. What would you like me to offer?
Okay, put transfers. Do that button thing.
Make an offer.
No, whatever it said there. Go back to transfer status or whatever.
Yeah.
And do that instructions director of football.
Oh, right, okay. Aren't you going to do it now?
Well, just he's going to do his best to try and get the other club to agree to sell the player to us. That's fine by me.
Okay.
That's me. I'm just doing my job.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Have we done this now? Is that done?
Yeah. Have a look at Adama Traore. Okay, just Stuart Bastow says, I've lost the comment already. Yeah, the black thing is like what it could, in terms of the star value.
So it could be between 3.5 to 5, depending on training. That's
star
good.
ability is relative to your squad. Specifically, black stars indicate could change. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so Adama Traore, I would have no. I mean, he's just mad, isn't he? He's absolutely bonkers mad. Let's get a scout report on him and see what it says.
Yeah, I've already done it.
And two more. Son.
Great.
Young.
No, I'm going to go with Spurs.
Spurs.
It's Tottenham.
Young, Heung.
Players, senior squad.
There we go.
Son. Got there in the end. Yeah, I do. I'd love him.
I really like Son. I think he would suit us absolutely down to the ground. So let's scout him as well.
He's already been scouted. You see the scout summary there.
Oh, boss. And then Jadon Sancho.
Oh. Well, we'll scout him. Oh my god! I mean, he's the best of the lot by a mile. Should we just buy him?
Let's just buy him.
Okay. What are we going to put
in? Let's put a straight £75 million bid in.
Whoa! He's not even messing around there, are you, mate? You can't type it in, no.
I'm not messing around.
Just like that.
Just like that.
There's a suggest terms button here.
Well, look, suggest terms is yeah.
For them to do.
You get click suggest terms.
It's $1 million over. That's for a straight. That's them telling us that they want 99 million straight because we get to accept it.
Screw that off. Like, let's go down to that. Yeah, go down to 80.
And 40% sell on. What do you want?
Yeah.
40.
Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Who gives a shit? He's going to stay with us. Wait, whoa. Hold your horses. I'm
going to keep fingers up.
Additional fees.
Yeah.
And put like £10 million. Yeah, put installments or whatever it is, whatever's that additional fee. Yeah, get another 10 million quid on there, and then drop the fee back down to 75. Okay. See what happens.
Oh, hello.
Spend boys will be quiet when Timo walks through the door. Yeah, not on this team. It will.
Okay. This is definitely my type of stuff. Code of conduct. If you miss training the first time, you're gonna get a warning. Second time, 1 week's wages. Third time, 2 weeks' wages. Fourth time, yeah. Gone AWOL, or you are losing a week's wages. And then 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks, and 2 weeks. Multiple book and ban. Warning. Just a 1 day, 1 week, 2 week. Sent off second booking, warning. 1 day, 1 week, 2 weeks. Sent off straight red, warning. 1 week. 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, so
it looks like we've enraged the comments with how much money we've put down up front on the Sancho.
Why? What are they saying?
Should have spread that 80 million out a bit more.
We don't know how to.
Yeah, that was what they did explain. It's too late for us. It's done. The offer's made. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
This is cool, man.
This is all fine.
Irish buyback clause expires. Oh man, where's it like? Oh,
Why didn't he warn us? Have a look at Jordan Ibe, actually. I'm just for no reason other than remember him. Yeah, he's fine. He can stay. I've been leaking stories to the press about Dries Mertens.
mate, he's put a bid in for 22.5 million here.
Great backup plan. I like it. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to a game of football.
Curtis Jones could be as good as Mo Salah. Well, that's great to read, isn't it? Right. Oh, look at that team leaders, Milner in there and Van Dijk's not. So I'm glad we made the decision there. I'm going to introduce myself to the squad.
Okay.
I'm a passionate man.
You are a passionate man.
I just think we're going to challenge, to be honest.
Yeah. Read it out loud, Chris.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not reading it quickly enough to read it. I'm just answering things like on feel here, Paul. You know what I mean? This is me just going with the flow.
Okay.
I've something else about the code of conduct. I got bored.
But tell people what you're doing in case they're not watching.
I'm just clicking the buttons.
And what buttons are you clicking, Chris?
I don't know. I'm not reading them, Paul. This is the problem. That's a great response. Now that we're all on the same page, I expect everyone to accept any disciplinary action that comes their way throughout the season.
Okay.
I'm disappointed.
I have no idea what you've pressed up to that point.
Nor do I, but it seems to be about my code of conduct, and I was very lenient. Overall, I'm sure this will be a benefit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit, it all went red. Oh, no, look, everyone improved. See?
Is that fine?
It is now. Continue. I just want to get this squad out the way, mate, to be honest with you. I've had a Kit Kat. I've got a little bit of chocolate in me. So I'm excited to go. And I want to kick the under-23s asses.
Oh, shit. Mark McWilliams here said, who let Paul have the checkbook? I got Sancho for half of that. Oh, crap. So Sancho for 40 million, hardly. Yes, Keith denies that. Have people bought Sancho on this for Liverpool before? Let us know what you paid for him.
I'm also not interested in the price. I want to know if he's good.
Also that, yeah, most importantly. I see. So Chris Bicknell actually says, press suggest terms until the fee is agreed. Yeah, sure, I actually knew that. I don't know why. Let us do that. Okay, teams must avoid making a loss here, whatever. If we buy Sancho, we've future-proofed ourselves there, really, haven't we?
Oh, big time. Attend the press conference. I'm a passionate man. Hi, mate, Jax. What are your initial thoughts? I'm very excited. You stand here today unveiled as the new Liverpool manager. As a big fan of the club, surely this must be a dream come true. Passionately, I'll be at this moment for years.
I'll be the journalist. Do you feel that your ambitions for the club are matched by the owner?
Oh, well, off the record, no, because we'd have bought Mbappe by now. On the record, absolutely, I have no doubt.
The expectations of a team of Liverpool stature are enormous. Do you feel you'll be able to continue their tradition of success?
History guarantees nothing, and we have a lot to prove.
Oh, go on. Your playing career was a huge success at this sort of level, was it? But management is a new challenge for you. Do you think your experience will aid the transition at all?
Yeah, I think so. I have a great knowledge of the game and I'm keen to put it to the test.
Cool. We're led to believe that you're quite heavily focused on the integration of younger talent, I bet. How do you intend to factor that into your day-to-day management?
I intend to give those deserving a chance to prove that they can play at this level. No, I don't, actually. I want to be able to give opportunities. Balance alongside demands. I want to be able to give opportunities where possible, and I'm going to be calm. In fact, I'm going to be assertive. I want to be able to give opportunities where possible, but it has to be balanced alongside the demands of the job, so it may not always be possible.
You hail from relatively close by. Does that help? From parts unknown. Does that help at all in getting the fans on side with your appointment?
Yes.
Thinks it can only help. Does the squad have the necessary quality for you to achieve your targets?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you met the players yet? And if so, what is the mood in the camp?
They're excited for a fresh start and an opportunity to work under a new manager. Everybody's very upbeat. I'll cut this. I'm going to storm out here if you're not running up here.
can the support? This is the most important thing. We've got our supporters in the stream right now. This is guys asking for this. What role can the supporters play in moving the club forwards?
I want everyone at this club on the same page, from the fans to the players to every employee. It will take a concerted collective effort to get where we want to be.
Oh, yeah. So he's saying it's up to you, watching at home, to be a big part of this. How far can you take this club?
As far as our performance is allowed. That's a crap answer, isn't it?
No, yeah.
We have to take things one step at a time. No, it's important to get ahead of ourselves. No. Oh, yeah, I am a bit more of that type of a person. We're going to aim high. If you're not intent on being the absolute best, then that you can be while you're even in this business.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
I know. Honestly, mate.
How hard do you expect the players to work the players on the training ground?
Yeah, loads.
Loads. Will you be looking towards the likes of Gomez, the focal point of this team now?
We have a very, very talented squad, and we'll need every player to perform to the fullest each and every week.
Solid. Will Jordan Henderson remain your captain?
Yes, he's our captain, and that's as far as I'm concerned to say.
Oh, brilliant. Sorry, I should have covered. Carry on, we'll come to that in a sec. On the off chance that any agents read your comments today, is there a particular area of the squad which you are looking to strengthen in the near future?
You will not be talking about transfer policy today. That is for Mr. Machin to talk about.
Absolutely. What's the reaction to the reported interest in Dries Mertens leaking out?
I won't be discussing any transfer stories today.
Good. While some managers are famous for their hands-on approach, others maintain a more reserved manager. How do you see your management style?
I think things work best when footballers feel valued as people as well as footballers.
Good.
Goodness me, that was hard, wasn't it? Like, so we get into some of these comments, Paul.
Yes, absolutely. Ryan Kent's suggestion, yeah, as if. Right. Let's see who else we got here. Alex Hughes wants Klopp back. Unlucky head.
Slide
yeah,
that.
And that's why we are currently Liverpool manager. Richard Griffiths. Could we get an FM 20 series on Redmen full time? We really need to see how this goes. Judging how bored we got doing the press conference there. Not sure how well that's going to last, but we'll see. The aim is Michael Devon is the aim to win the league. The aim is to win the league this season. We're going to call this. We've called it the title challenge, but I'm it's really the 1 year plan, as inspired by James Alcott's 5-year plan series. It's the 1 year plan. Yeah. Oh, Callum Buck says Chris Werner has a 53 million release clause.
Oh, hello.
If you give it a scout, it'll tell you.
Okay.
Here he is. Kyle Evans, Paul, he stays the new Liverpool kit. I haven't actually. Funnily enough, I got the an on this day thing of me doing
did he say scout them, Paul? Because we've scouted them already. Did he say scout him?
We did. Just go back to scout report again. Have we literally clicked that, or are you just going off where it says scout summary?
I can't remember. Mate. Scouting in progress. There you go.
Okay, cool, sweet. Yeah, it's normally around this time of the year we at least hear when the Liverpool kits are coming up, but we don't know at the moment. Right, okay.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Go away. Submit team. Let's go.
Mane in behind to sign Coutinho back. No.
Oh,
right, okay.
We couldn't get the sound in, by the way, everyone. So we're going to be commentators. I need to change the old screen over because you've not got any of the match footage at the moment. So we're there now. I think we're in the match day one. Are we in the match day one? Oh no, I put the wrong screen on before. I had us celebrating in the streets. That was supposed to be a funny joke later.
Fucking diffy. Amazing.
Luckily, everyone just ignores the stuff that's written underneath because they hate pop-ups just as much as me.
Yeah.
Right, this has gone on long enough. I'm going to click that dressing room button. I'm going to do the team talk. What did Peter say? We should remind the team they're expected to get a result. Nah, I'm not interested in that. Yeah.
Right, okay. Let's see.
I do expect the results. It might only be a pre-season. Yeah, there we go. Someone was motivated. Well done, you. Right, we're going to kick off. Ooh, look at that.
Moments, right, okay. We want a massive roar from the people watching along at home. It's It's up to you to get behind the boys. First game, probably sort the speed of the match and stuff out while I'm covering for you. Extended highlights, my arse. Yes, yeah. Hashtag Payjack in. Hashtag Payjack for statue.
Here we go. Kane on the ball. Clarkson. Dixon Bonner. That's a bit too quick, isn't it, to be honest with you? Let's take that down a touch.
Oh,
we nearly missed our first goal then. That would have been funny, wouldn't it?
That would have been hilarious.
Can you imagine?
Well, I
don't like that recent event. I like, what was I even on? Report, I think, just to give us an idea of when shots are happening. Oh, Shaqiri, go on, whips the ball in. Gomez backstick.
Is that in?
No. It has to go into the goal, mate.
Well, it looked like, half the ground thought that was in. Here we go. Joe Hardy. Big Joe Hardy. Liverpool's big January signing. Clarkson.
We just changed it to attacking rather than positive.
Boys. Dixon Bonner. Stuff.
Oh my goodness, what a save by Adrian.
Oh, big Adrian coming to the rescue there.
Play overlapping fullbacks. We are playing overlapping fullbacks. Jamie Dog. Is that our Jamie?
Shaq. Look at that striding through the team.
Oh, there's the overlap from Robbo. Hendo, see him? There it is. Oh, Origi, central. Can you pick him out, Robbo? Can you pick him out? Oh. Goodness me.
Big Tim.
Wow.
Oh, we haven't yet got, at least for you.
Top bin. Oh, couldn't get over the wall. Not surprised.
Ultra defensive football, yeah. Shaqiri. Oh, what's he trying to do? Cross him with his right foot. He has no right foot.
Yeah, good idea. He heard you then. Did you see him cut back? Oh, come on, overlap again. I'm taking the absolute mick here. Come on, right back. Space, over to the right. Overlap. Oh, you dickhead.
Lallana! Oh, Shamal George. Oh, what a superstar he is. He's one of those wonderful stars of pre-season. Do you remember that game? We went to the Huddersfield game and he played up front.
I've frustrated them all already. Yeah, I do, mate. Did you see that? I made a shout and said push forward and they all got angry with me. What can I say? I'm a tough taskmaster. Is the gameplay quite choppy? Oh my days!
Oh, big Shaq.
We're going to have to see that. Oh, wow. It's because he heard me say I couldn't get it over the wall. That's bloody impressive, isn't it, to be honest with you? Fantastic. Should we go defensive now or at half time?
Shut up. Flag.
Shit, the bed.
That's my days.
He's offside. In your face.
And the goal will not stand. Leighton Clarkson.
Miles.
Kane.
That's us. We played the offside top, mate. That's a finish, isn't it?
It's a finish and a half.
17 shots to their 1. It's like you playing me on FIFA and Pro Evo even. Look, and then it's somehow 1-1. No, it's not, is it? Anyway, we'll move on. Team talk. I'm going to be calm. He might... Don't let it happen. There you go. Look at that. Seem to gain focus, seem motivated. The gameplay's quite choppy, said Brown Ninja. The 2D screen should make it a lot smoother. If we could have maybe a few more people just let us know on that, because I'm happy to go to the 2D screen if it's really annoying, but clearly for us playing the game, it's so much better with the 3D stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a way to turn down the quality of it? Because we did a quick test 6 minutes before we went live and it worked fine. It might just be that, the internet's giving a bit of...
It's a bit... it's got a bit blurry on my end, so it might just be an
internet thing. He said choppy, though, rather than blurry. If you could let us know.
Yeah.
That would be great. People are saying that we're time wasting here, and we're not. Look, we've got Never. We've got the overlaps on.
No, they're asking you to start the time wasting.
Oh, I'm happy to start the time wasting now.
Wants to get creative.
I want to get another goal off first, to be honest, because I feel like
Joe Hardy striding forward. Clarkson, Kane, Christy Davies. He's got a man out wide. It's Gallagher.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Robbo. Oh, it's crap. Oh, you can do it in the settings menu. You can do what? Is that Alex Hughes? You said you can do it in the setting menu. Is that like the quality of the 3D?
Ooh, I don't think it's anything to do with that. I think it's the stream quality that's doing that. Origi, go on, Big Div. Striding forward into the box. Origi! Oh, Jamal George, pre-season superstar.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, mate, but you're going off for that. You absolute dickhead.
Let's get to Kumi in.
Yeah.
We've got. Is Bruce still on the bench?
No.
If you forgot to put him out.
I think he's injured, isn't he?
All right, so.
We'll have a little bit of Harvey in for Shaqiri, though.
Cool. You can turn that quality. Okay, we'll have a look at the quality settings when we're done with this game. If everyone should bear with us on it. It's only pre-season anyway. This is the time to get all your teething problems out the way, both in a football manager sense and in a streaming sense as well.
Robbo for Lasser.
What you got? What you doing?
Oh, just changing everybody, mate, to be honest. And it's just, who is it? Left, Fabinho. Pedro. There you go. I think I've changed everybody.
Sweet.
I'm going to give a team talk as well. I'm going to I'll let him do it. I can't be arsed with the reserves. Sorry. Right, I'm going to pause that. We're going to go to the settings.
Settings. I think it's just settings in the menu.
Yeah, so you can't do that from here then. Okay.
Just actually put it on 2D and just see if it is, because it might not. It might just be the it's still choppy on 2D.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually, what I'm seeing is absolutely perfect. So.
Well, that's because you're watching.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard for me to know what's going on, you know.
Yeah. Mohammed Mustafa super chat says, "Where are the front three? They're all on holiday. If you remember last summer, basically none of our players had any break, so we let them have a little bit of a 2-week holiday before the season started. So yeah, it looks like actually we need to check that. Minamino!
Oh my days, that was superb. What a ball that is! Oh, he's miles offside. Oh, I've just gone defensive then as well. I'll have to change that back. Quick. Go to the vertical gegenpress. Even before the replay came up, mate, I told you 2-0. I wanted that sorted. And maybe I should have left it on defensive. Uh-oh. Are we going to get a quick break here? Clarkson? Oh, good hands, Adrian. Brilliant, mate. I think it might be better having it more full screen as text is a bit small in game.
Yeah, we'll have a look at it when we get through this. Go on, Harvey Elliott.
I think he's talking about the gameplay being full screen, which is fine. We'll obviously watch the stream back and have a little look. Oh, Elliott.
Look at it. Elliott.
Oh, my days.
Oh, my word. Jamal George might be worth a little look here. What a game he's had. I mean, I would absolutely not having a look at Jamal George, but, you know, bless him. Well, this is typical pre-season, really, isn't it? Where you find yourself
bored.
70 minutes in, and you sport to tears.
25 shots, 11 of which have been on target. I'm going to go extra attacking.
Yeah. Always Pedro. Whips it in. Yeah. Well, they've even changed the goalkeeper.
Yeah. I hope they don't score. Good.
Yeah, ultra attacking. Oh, Turner.
Oh dear. Where's that gegenpress? Press
Kane.
him! Yes,
Balls
down the wing.
Interrupted Larouci with a big hoof down the field. Oh my days.
Oh, have you just lost the gameplay? I've just lost my screen.
Oh, here we go. Curtis Jones plays it back to Larouci. Inside to Milner. Milner to Jones. Oh, saved by Mackenzie Lyle.
How are you still getting that? I've lost the screen.
I have no idea because it's still moving. You're moving the cursor and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Larucci, quite involved though. Yes, Larucci, good to see. Big kick down the field. We never win any headers there, are we? Not with Minamino. Kane plays it out wide. The frantic sound you try to sort things out was great. Curtis Jones is caught in possession. Tony Gallagher, Joe Hardy, ball over the top. Nico Williams heads clear. Harvey Elliott, can he pick out a runner? He can. Takumi Minamino, edge of the 18-yard box. Good save by Mackenzie Lyle again, whoever he is.
The problem I've got now, right, is
Elliott,
that screen's completely gone.
Chamberlain. What's wrong with your screen?
So it's on the second monitor, isn't it? The second monitor's gone off, so I can't see it. Right, so I can't control it. So now the game's finished, I'm going to try and bring the screen back over here somewhere. Options, show all windows. No. Oh my goodness.
Right, okay, let's get into some of the comments then.
Right, give us a second.
So yeah, just some interesting things that we need to make sure that we do. We will be updating the preferences. We just thought, this is very much the first early strides into what we're doing here. Thought on Jamal Lewis. Twins ask, yeah, we've got Jamal Lewis scouted. I think we scouted him. Give Sardar as we were a scout from Zenit in Petersburg. I'm an expat living in St. Petersburg and watched him live many times. Could be a great backup to Bobby and relatively cheap. Currently handling this is the past.
Bloody Max, man, and the HDMI. Why doesn't it have an HDMI cable in the back? Like, stupid.
Absolutely. Yeah, in terms of all the quality stuff, if you've got any suggestions for how we improve the show and how we improve bits and pieces, do let us know. And you can tweet to @TheRedmenTV using hashtag Liverpool Title Challenge. We will make that more succinct in time to come, but we threw together the thumbnail with I think I got it done 12 minutes before we went live.
Yeah, you did.
Which was great.
You did.
So yeah. Actually, the Anfield Lark asking, is Carragher available to get on the staff? That would be very interesting. How are you doing, mate? You're clearly back in control.
Yeah. It doesn't look like he's here, to be honest. No, he's not there. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Hey, Benetton, how long are you planning on doing this for? If you mean this show, or do you mean the whole series? Let us know. We said we'd go till 6, didn't we? We're getting to the habit of doing 2 hours on these streams. See how we get on. Let's see if we can get another game.
We'll definitely do that. I think first and foremost, Paul, the fans weren't very happy with the performance there. We're one game in, mate, and the Liverpool fans, unfortunately, are furious. And as you can see by the comments and by the Deco report, they've gathered outside to confront Chris Pajak about the poor 1-0 victory against the Unders when you took all of their best players. That's what they're saying to me. I literally took all of their best players, mate. It's really disappointing.
Stupid, fickle. Fans are fickle. I mean, the point is that it's all fine. First win under the belt. Some good, solid performances there. I think there's plenty we've shown there's plenty to come from this side, I think.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to leave the fans alone there. I'm not interested in that. I'm not going to take it to heart right now. I've got a pre-season to plan and an assault on the Premier League to come up with next. So we'll get some of the gameplay back on now, and we'll carry on moving forwards throughout. I don't actually know whether we've got any friendlies. We've got tons. Yeah. There we go. Ludogorets in 4 days' time.
Cool. 9 o'clock in the morning. What the hell?
It was you that did it. It's theirs. Maybe it's English time. I don't know. Right, we were pretty much crap all over the board there, weren't we? Oh, Shaqiri scored 8.2 for Shaqiri.
Scored, didn't he?
Do you want to do the scouting induction?
No.
Yeah, let's leave that. Yeah, just go away. Finish. Right. Morecambe want Larucci on loan.
Absolutely not. Reject all loan offers. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Here we go.
He's only slightly interested in negotiating terms.
Okie doke. Let's see. Start negotiations.
He wants 100 to 145, mate. All right. player. I'm like, go away. Sod off. Right. What are you saying? Squad player, impact sub, regular starter, important player, star player. Remember, he's only slightly interested.
Squad player.
What?
Squad player.
Okay. Playing time in 21-22.
Yeah. That's fine.
22-23.
Let's see what it says. What other options are?
Star player.
Star player.
Contract start date.
Yeah, that's fine. Cons, tendency not to get stuck into rough challenges with teammates under pressure. Agent could demand a comparatively high agent fee. Right, can we just... okay, we'll go through all this, of course, but I want to know people's thoughts on this. Is Sancho... Are we happy with Sancho? If we're going to spunk all of our budget on Jadon Sancho, is he doing the business for us? Let us know.
I can see all these page out things already. Look at this. Bloody hell, just the Echo write one article. The Deco, sorry, write one article about me. Next thing in the comments.
The Echo.
The Echo. Add a promise. Oh, you can add a promise. We'll give player preferred squad number. We'll appoint as a captain, penalty taker.
No.
We'll allow the player to treat the club as a stepping stone.
Let's have a look at the contract terms.
Suggestion.
I think you set that to...
my client is happy to move on, but we are willing to listen to any modifications you might pose to make your offer more appealing.
Okay, so
we'll find it. I can see you perform your business in a swift fashion. I'm happy to have sorted the preliminaries. Let's get into the detailed aspects of my contract now.
Okay.
It's just so much information, isn't it? All the time.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
7 million adding on, nearly $1 million for the agent. Is it worth bumping the agent fee up so that he sorts it for you? Like,
let's just go with it. Let's go with it as it is. We can, if there's an issue later on, we can always consider giving them more.
I'd be tempted to go. I'll give you $1.5 million, and we'll give him a $5 million signing on fee. You know what I mean? Like, win your money back that way. Sweeten the agent.
Be taking the agent to Hollywood Bowl, letting him have enough tokens to get whatever prize he wanted on the arcade, and then that'll probably do the job for us. Now leave that as it is. We'll go with that and see what it comes back. I'm already. I'll be honest. I'm going cold on Sancho. I'm not like this. I don't like this tendency not to get stuck into rough challenges thing. We'll see how we get on with that.
Okay. Right, we have no under-23s manager.
Oh shit! I gotta say, what we need to do is wait 30 seconds on all of these things. We've got what is it?
Oh yeah,
never have stepping stone, and get rid of the yearly wage rise. Yeah, I don't know if we had that. But yeah, be fine.
Yeah,
be fine.
We definitely need to ask questions. Wait for a minute so people have got time to type something. Then do it. Okay.
So I've seen someone say, "Okay, better say see if we can get Jurgen Klopp in as assistant manager."
Okay. Any other shouts for assistant manager?
Let me know. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you've got any more shouts for that kind of stuff. What else have we got? Dirk Coulter, quality scout coach, apparently.
He's not interested at all. It's a red box, so I'm assuming he's annoyed.
Not willing to return to Liverpool.
What was that, Dirk Coulter?
Yeah. Quite.
Working with youngsters. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'd be happy for him to be part of my backroom staff.
Yeah, a bit of Dirkalicious.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we don't want you under 18s, mate. We want you under 23s. He's under 23s. That's why we're missing one.
Okay.
No tactics, no formation, nowhere to hide. Says Curry Coleman about me. Pay Jack out. Rashim plays HD. Says hi. What's this? It's a stream, mate. And it's us playing Football Manager. What are you doing? We're playing Football Manager. What are you doing? Sancho wants to treat the club as a stepping stone. Fuck him, says Mousy. Oh, you know what? Just before we offer this contract to Dirk, let's just see what Stevie G's up to. I just saw his name in the comments. I mean, I know what he's up to, but he might come back. This is the contract I would like. Under 23s manager, Paul.
Holy shit.
Are we doing it, yeah?
Stick secondary, see what the secondary jobs are we can offer him.
What?
Just under 23s manager.
Yeah. Head of youth development.
Fuck that.
No. Right.
Okay, cool.
Imagine.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
whoever that was, let me see. Alex Hughes, I think that was who shouted that. Yeah, it was Alex Hughes. It was just under the Sancho comment. Brilliant. Brilliant, Alex, you absolute legend. And they wanted us to get Claudio Nitti. Nitty today, my friend. Nitty today.
Sad. That'll do. Fine.
Oh God, we're signing Dries Mertens.
Ooh, what do we think? Okay, let's not
Right.
jump on this yet.
Do we sign Dries Mertens? He's 32 years old. We do want to win this season. We want to win the Premier League. He's going to cost us 22.5 million. And Paul's gone cold on Jada while I'm sat here 10 Timmy table up over Jadon Sancho.
Let us know right now. The next, let's see if we get 20 comments, and we'll see. We'll take a straw poll. Dries Mertens or Sancho? And I don't just want it because, like, you think the idea of Sancho. Have you played the game? Do you know? We want to know what you want to do. Let's just have another look at him. Actually,
He plays everywhere across that front four, mate.
he's not. Yeah, he does. Just look at him from the left. Chris?
Yeah, I am. Can't see the screen.
Click his left hand. Click him on the left wing.
It was a visual gag. I should reiterate. It was a terrible visual gag.
Right.
I just looked left.
He's fine, isn't he?
Yeah, he's accomplished.
Okay, let's see what we got then. First comments are coming in. LSU Ryan says, "Do not sign Mertens." Kay Bennett says, "No Sancho," but I don't know if that means no, like no Sancho, or is it no Sancho? Mertens says Luke 2000. Sancho's better than Mertens says Nanification 7. Twin says Werner. Mertens says user 111111. Jamie Mellon says Mertens personally. Alex Hughes, Sancho is a little divvy. Get Mertens if you're only doing one season. Here's what you do, says Mohammed Mustafa. Sancho at Cam. AMC. Bobby Striker, Mertens to rotate between both positions. Interesting. Ewan McCormick, Mertens. Dying Chip, Mertens. He's not going to tear us up. Okay, yeah. He's not going to back us up in a tear of the West Brom Baltios. That's a James Alcott reference and a half. That. Yeah, Sancho's not up for a scrap, is he? You guys should go for the quadruple rather than the league, says David Parkinson. One thing at a time, mate. Let's work out how to buy players first. He's literally Shaqiri, but much older, says Nanification again. Then it would be the best shout. Maybe for one season he's okay. Sanchez, Dries, and Chukwueze.
Well, should we see what we can get Timo Werner for?
Yeah.
Make an offer. Suggest terms.
Yeah.
52 million straight up, no messing. And just
okay, let's see if there's...
Can we wiggle on that? We can't wiggle, it's non-negotiable.
Okay.
Accept?
Yeah, accept that.
Okay. And he can play in all four. Oh no, that's Dries again. Bloody hell. Go away.
Or both. Yeah. Okay, I'm
Werner has... Hang on, the offer's been accepted, but Werner has major reservations about negotiating terms here, mate.
Expects to be promised to be considered a star player and to remain so for the foreseeable future. Okay, well, let's have a look and see what he says.
Right, you want star player? We'll play in preferred position and role. We'll play as striker central with the role of pressing forward.
Well, we could.
Well, hang on, what's his best position? Where would you put him? Because can you move Bobby to the AM? If we were to... We don't even play that. So, so he is a... okay.
I mean, also, what, who gives a fuck what he says, really? You're likely to adapt into the core group. The scope may fit into a secondary group. Can be wayward when crossing the ball. He's not going to cross the ball. That's fine. Fairly susceptible to problems when it comes to living in another country.
We'll send him on a language course, though. Stop.
Yeah. Well,
and also, Paul, stop looking at just the cons. Because you did this on Sancho. You read a couple of cons and went, well, I'll disregard the 23 pros then.
Yeah, no, but I want to see. They don't bother me so much, the cons. It's when Sancho, when you read the con that says he doesn't like to get stuck in our team of get stuck in mentality monsters, Chris, that's an alarm bell.
I'll deal with him. You put them on the field, mate.
Yeah. Okay, so let's Let's have a look. Is it a promise we can add?
I like this. We'll bring in a friend or former teammate.
Yeah. The aims for the league this season are go on, long-term aims for the club. It's fine.
And we can do loads for next year.
Yeah, it's promised the world. Let's promise the moon on a fucking stick.
I want to do that for this year. And what aims
Absolutely.
for the? Oh no, it doesn't.
Put playing time in the next
Playing time.
2021. Yeah, 21, 22.
Star player ongoing.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay, well that's all right. Promises wise, I think he's fine, but promises, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, cat's cooking something here, Paul. It smells good.
Sad. Right, come on. Let's suggest promises.
Sorry. Suggest promises. Well, I'm pleased that we've almost reached a deal. Your next offer will need to be acceptable, as these have gone on for far too long. That's an ambition for the club's long term.
The only issue is he's not showing enough ambition for the club's long-term aim. Oh, it sounds.
I told them we'll win the Premier League. I mean, and we want to win the Premier League this season.
Yeah.
I can't really.
Hang on a second. Let us know that if anyone's watching this,
What's that about?
Yeah, what is that about? Ben, if you want to press, if you want an out-and-out winger, get Sane. Oh, Leroy Sane.
Oh, I'm getting hot. I'm getting a little semi on for all of these lads now.
Okay, he said he will probably cry eventually when he plays in 3 different positions all season. Don't say you'll bring a friend because he will hold you to it.
We got Naby. We just got him first.
Yeah, absolutely. He should be right. Go on, try that. We'll see what else we
He's
can
not
do
happy.
there.
Well, fuck you then.
Oh, fuck you,
Marco Benacher.
Right, can we send some abuse to, what was his name again? Marco Benacher?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Do it in the comments.
No, on Twitter. Get on the Twitter. Hashtag our save.
Yeah. Loads of you. Give that, but what a prick. Message your absolute disgust at what absolute gobshite agentry that is. Yeah, Leroy Sane. Let's have a look.
He's injured until the 20th of January, though.
Yeah,
it's not smart, that, mate. Just spending all your money on a fella who's not going to play for you for the first 3 months of the season. And then if a pandemic hits...
What are the chances of that, Chris?
I don't know, mate. It's mad that we're not in the same room playing this game, man. It's actually insane that we can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, we still haven't... we've got Dries Mertens. Looks like that's there for us if we want it. Marco Benker is a right knob, says Nanification 7. Absolutely fully agree, mate. Jamie Butterworth, hashtag arsehole agent. Completely agree. Could not agree more. Let's see. Don't add all the promises in. Yeah. Well, Alex, what do we have to tell us what went wrong? What could we have done there? What did we do wrong with Werner?
He seemed to want a lot of stuff there, didn't he? But like, we gave him it all. We bent over, we pulled our pants down, and he just didn't want to enter us.
Yeah. Where were we with the Sancho stuff?
I forgot, mate. I'm doing quite a few things here.
Go back to Sancho.
I know how to do that.
Okay.
It's just waiting. Change contract offer still.
We've made the contract. Okay, sad. Just get Sancho and be done. Sort you for 10 years as Nanification. Yeah, absolutely. How many? Oh, I'll go to.
Hang on, we've got an offer here from Larucci, mate. Still rejecting.
Reject who? We said reject all offers for Larucci. Oh, he's listed for loan. That's why.
Oh well, that's stupid, isn't it?
Sad. Erling Haaland.
Oh.
And Kai Havertz as well. LSU Ryan says you can try to renegotiate with Werner in a week or two. Alex, you said on the promise, I just normally do playtime and length and bail and bail any other promise. Can you get a badge pack because that fake Liverpool badge is minging? Yeah, actually, that's on. Put that on your list of jobs for the week. Get the Liverpool badge pack. Okay.
Haaland isn't coming. I clicked the suggest terms, and they've said, believe the offer.
Okay, well let's up it a bit.
Well, I click suggest terms.
Yeah, it's fine.
Make offer.
Yeah, why not? Kai Havertz.
Flipping heck.
Why do you keep going?
I don't know. He's just brilliant. Yeah. You're changing to a 4-2-3-1 there, aren't you?
Didn't you do this with? Isn't this the Dybala trap that you fell into?
Well, yeah, this is exactly what happened. But to be honest, I wasn't playing well in 4-3-3, and Firmino was out injured in the start of the season, so I had Dybala as my forward, which they said he was supposed to be, but he didn't play well there, and I ended up moving to a 4-2-3-1 anyway because I just couldn't get that 4-3-3 working properly.
Yeah. Okay, sound. Bailey as well. Leon Bailey.
Would have it.
He doesn't play where we. I think let's scout him. Let's get him properly scouted. Yeah, and then let's do the same with Leon Bailey as well.
Yeah, right, they're both scouted now.
Anyone else we should have a look at? Reason Haaland will come because he just moved to Dortmund. Yeah, that's a pain. Bailey from Leverkusen, we've just looked at him. People saying Andrew Dodd saying Kai Havertz number one target, sell Lovren immediately. Is there anyone in the squad that we should be that you reckon we should just be looking to get rid of on principle? Obviously, we've done the.
Me?
Yeah.
No, mate. Do you know? I think we need a left back, and I think we need a right back, but they're backup players only. I think the rest of the squad is sound. You want someone to, like we do, like we're Liverpool fans, aren't we? You want a fourth for the three. Because Shaqiri's all right, Origi's all right, but the players tire so quickly in this game. Like that part of the season where we had the Club World Cup and stuff, I completely lost the league in that part of the season. I was top of the league going into December, and I come out in January and I was like 13 points behind, but I won the Club World Cup. But I just didn't have the players to prioritise anything, and I wanted to win that Club World Cup.
Yeah.
So we need to be able to rotate, but I did it too late. You need to rotate early, I think.
Have a look at Chiesa, as in the son of Enrico. Is it Federico? What's his first name?
Yeah. Oh, you need scouting. 30 million quid. Ooh.
Oh, okay. There's a schoolboy error we've made on this is not having attribute masking on from the start.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, well.
He said incest and done it. Academy players are good players for good fullbacks as Kay Bennett. Aaron Hickey is Robbo 2.0. Charles Reynolds says, what about Hummels? Is Hummels on a free on this actually? Is anyone? Have you actually, just out of interest, go and scout him? Did you do the thing when you started the game where you go and see who's available on a free transfer?
No. That was that's long forgotten information.
Is there anyone we're missing out on?
I don't even know. Like, I literally just bought the Dybala because someone suggested them to me, and then I just went. So I don't know how all that stuff really works. I just got Michael Edwards to sort it out for me and just played the games, like. Because like this screen that we're on now, I've not seen it before. Yeah. Genuinely, this just tells you where you're up to. So Sancho and Mertens are both on contract.
Yeah.
Stevie G as well. I forgot about that.
So, okay. Well, let's get one more game in before we wrap it up today.
Ludogorets was the 29th, I think, was it? Something like that. So it'll be tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Can't you praise them in here? We need to sort the training out. Big time. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to do that? And then I'll get through some comments. Again, advice in terms of training. Seeing Steven Sessignon, says Tom Turner. Well, I didn't think his brother was any good. Asinko from Real Madrid. Dean Peters says Chiesa is a beast. Have a look at Suso or Luis Alberto as they're good in the game. Wow, yeah, bringing them back would be quite funny. Pedri from Barca, 60 in class. David Coppin says, bring Mbappe to Anfield. We have tried. John Henry, Liverpool's traitorous owner in this game, blocked our move for Mbappe because he didn't think it was a value for money or whatever. Joke. Absolute joke. Yaya Touré's on free. Get Cavani from PSG is good backup. He only costs 9 million. Ooh, I like that.
Who was that, mate?
Cavani, apparently, Paul here says you can get Cavani for 9 million.
Wow.
I'll have a look at that in a
But
sec.
he's on 275 grand a week.
Yeah, it's not your money, mate.
It's true. But I've got to manage this fucking guy. You know what I mean? Right, Peter Kravitz, what are you good at, mate?
It said Anfield last says let the assistant manage general training, but manage individual training yourself. Maxi Gomez, striker coverage. Savic from Lazio would be a good sign. Is that the centre half? Stephen Savic. Let us know that. Train your players to play second positions, helps with injuries. That's a good shout from our Melv. And yeah, get Buvac in, says man, it better. Yeah. Have a look at Maximiliano Romero. Could be a decent buy for a third choice striker.
So do you want me to have a look at Cavani?
Yeah.
We looked at him before, didn't we? Right. We'll scout him first, tonight.
Yeah.
So let's get this game done.
Yeah.
You realise how intensive the first part of the game is, isn't it? I just want to play games, mate.
Oh, did you change the settings on the play settings?
No. So what's that? Preferences here.
Yeah, actually, let us know what you have to do to change the settings with regard to, because obviously we played the first game and it was a bit choppy. We've had a lot of people saying that people have done this, have had problems doing this. Let us know what it is we need to do.
It doesn't seem to have anything there, mate, to be honest with you.
No.
Cancel that. Is there something else?
Detail level?
Where was that?
Middle? I think that's just how many leagues there are and stuff in it.
Okay. Skip you, go away. Yeah, nah. See you later. Oh, delayed. Why?
It's been put on hold, but they're not currently have enough funds.
Jeez, Martin. Do you think it was Gerrard?
4.3 million in compensation. Yeah, hang on a second. What's happened to our transfer?
We haven't bought no one yet. Have I?
You haven't skipped past something, have you?
Well, I don't know, mate. Let's have a look at the transfers. No, geez, Martin. Contact.
Where's our budget
Maybe
gone?
that's it. Maybe they've taken the thingy. Maybe if we take that off. We're not buying Martins, are we?
No.
So let's pull out FG's Martins. Right.
Where's our budget gone? Why have we lost 30-something million from our budget? What have we done? Adjust budgeting transfers.
Adjust budget. There we go. Has agreed to join the club. We've just accepted. I just click.
Okay. Okay, so there you go.
And well, as long as we can afford Stevie as well.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll take a playing contract? I really want him to get him that league winners medal. Right, wow. Okay, so we've got Sancho.
Apparently so.
He's right, the boys. He must be travelling.
Oh, click on the holidays for the lads at the bottom and just see how long it is until they come back.
It's ages. Yeah, it's like another month.
Okay, sound. Use the search bar. Preferences, then search for match settings. Sorry, I think I strung these together two points there. Why is Stevie there as manager? No, Stevie's coming to be our new under-23 manager.
Oh, this
Okay.
search bar here. What a crock of shit. You've wasted everybody's time there, mate.
Don't go anywhere yet. Jesus
How many
Christ.
people are watching?
I don't know. Let's find out. 347
Thank you very
brave
much.
souls. Can one of you tell us if there's a way to make it so that the game isn't choppy, or is it literally just a stream quality thing?
That'll do. I got bored.
At the bottom there it says hi, reduce it. Right sound. Oh, Chris, what are you doing?
I got bored.
Go.
I can't go back, mate. At the bottom there, it says hi.
Yeah, where it was there, where it said out with the quality.
Was it?
Okay.
Is it still going to be in the preferences section, maybe? No.
Yeah, we were just on it, Jamie. I know.
Oh yes, Jordan, my captain. Shaqiri on fire, goal and assist in his first two. Oh, big header by Jordan Henderson.
From the captain.
Yes, it's right. In your face, Ludogorets. In your face.
We owe Ludogorets big time, I think, after that.
Shaqiri again. Oh.
Absolutely no idea what happened there.
Keeper dropped it, fluffed his lines. He's overwhelmed. Look at the lads. Look at the fans in the stand there, mate. Oh, there we go, Origi. That's right.
It's a goal. Is that a goal? Have we scored?
Yeah, 2, mate.
You can't tell. Get the corner. It went generally in the direction of, yeah, there we go. It was a goal. That is a goal.
I'll go 2D classic then.
Okay.
Declare it null and void. What?
No.
Is he just? Oh, right, really? It's like, are you just a rival fan come on to watch us play footy games and you think that you'll bother us by saying that?
Or maybe it's just because it's topical. Yes, just play. Everyone said just play. Origi for number 2, Jamie Butterworth. Yeah, I want to see. Divock Origi's got a lot to prove here. You know, I would happily move Origi on.
I'll tell you, is that 3 assists for Shaqiri?
Wow.
Or did he take the other corner, or what? Like, let's have a look at some of this.
Trent took the second one.
Oh, I changed the highlights to 2D. Well, that's a waste of time, isn't it?
It looks great though. We can see exactly what happened.
I'll leave it on then.
Well, this is exactly the kind of performance everyone wants to see in pre-season.
Absolutely, mon ami. Absolutely. Right, I don't think we need to. I'll just give it to him. Well, to be fair,
Shaqiri is confused and demotivated.
I'm not surprised. There you go. I'm sorry, Sheridan. You've got 2 assists. Fantastic start for him, isn't it? He knows that Mo's coming in and taking his place, and I'll probably boot Shaqiri into the under-23s. Well, Mo's not happy. Let's change it. Same as last time, we'll just change everybody.
Sweeping changes. We need. Are we certain that Brewster's injured? Or did you just say that to get me to not highlight the fact that we didn't really look at him?
Can you see my face?
No.
What do you think?
Second one.
Yeah.
Ruining, stifling the progress of England's next great attack and hope because we've forgotten it didn't exist.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We definitely need a striker here.
Yeah. If only we had a wonder kid in the making on the books that we could call to action. It'll be fine. Curtis Jones, fine. Minamino can do it. He was quite tasty in the first pre-season game, Minamino, so that's fine.
I'm throwing Alana in as the 6 because funny.
Why not?
The Ashes coming on. Yeah, I think that's.
Have a look. Have a look at Larouchi's role there. See if he's better as a wing back.
We'll do. Oh no, it's that way, isn't it? You've got to do it. No, not at all.
What is he? He's just
like he's this there and there, and he.
Oh, okay, sounds.
Saying that.
Actually, Dean Peterson, Brewster will be on loan at Swansea. Oh, that sounds. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I told you he was injured.
Jamie Butterworth saying Pajak manager of the year already.
Right. The fans are getting excited. They're up and down this pre-season already, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, 3-0, 77 minutes. We're only playing positive as well. Fantastic.
Says pause while making subs. In the big games. Let's be honest, we're just getting through this.
Honestly, as fast as physically possible.
And there we go. A comprehensive victory for manager Chris Pajak in his second game in charge. You were concerned that we were going to be playing a little bit of a dull brand of football. I think you can see that completely blown out of the window by a wonderful display of attacking talents, creativity from Jane Shaqiri. How would Liverpool cope without the front three available in pre-season and Naby Keita? And the answer is spectacular. Are you happy, Chris?
I am happy, but you know what I can hear, mate? I can hear there's a fan channel outside right now.
And let me know your thoughts on the game, mate.
I think this new season's I think we are going to do the treble. I honestly think we're going to do the treble. I think we're going to do the treble.
I don't know. I think it worked. I didn't see any video. I programmed it too. Can you let us know in the comments if the fans outside were singing "We're going to win a treble"? Because it just doesn't work my end. So I counted in my head to 12 seconds there. Hoped he finished what he was saying. Let me know if we got through it or not. Because that would be funny. It was a little joke I threw in for you at the end. Did it work? Who knows?
Absolutely nowhere knowing.
I really hope it worked.
Yeah.
Yes! Treble boom! It worked! Yes!
Absolutely fantastic.
You know I needed that win to end the show.
Yeah,
I just had to sit there and not use it after having it queued up for you. I can't believe it worked. Oh yeah, brilliant. There you go. You've stuck around 2 hours, you get a joke at the end.
Put some clapping emojis in the comments. Give it the big beans from manager Chris Pajak. He's going to lead us to glory this season. If you believe, use hashtag I believe in the comments alongside here. In the comments underneath here, you know, Chris is just here to turn believers into continued believers. That's what he's here to do. This is the 1 year plan. In 1 year, we're going to win the Premier League and we're going to improve upon what Jurgen Klopp's doing, and we're going to do it with this man at the helm. Yeah, I think that's great. Should we call it there, Chris? Okay. Well, listen, thanks very much everyone for watching. Listen, if you enjoyed the stream, drop a like on it. Let me see where we're at right now. In terms of, I think we've only got 138 likes. If we can get like 250 likes, do it right now. Use your hashtags I believe, and in fact, let's do it. I believe in Pajak. Hashtag I believe in Pajak. Use that in the comments. Tweet to @TheRedmenTV on Twitter. Hashtag I believe in Pajak. You know it. You are here. You are strapped in for the ride with us as we try and guide Liverpool to number 19, to try and do what we've not been able to do, what we've had stolen from us by the coronavirus. We're going to be here for you. We're going to be here twice a week. We're going to be back on Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. So if you want to know how things are shaping up and what we're doing next, then come and join us once again live 4 p.m. on Thursday. Thanks very much. I hope you've enjoyed watching the stream. There'll be loads more to come from us. If you watch this after the fact, we need player signing suggestions, suggestions and all that stuff in the comment section underneath. But yeah, hashtag I believe in Pajak. You know it, I know it, and we're all going to have to live it for the next coming weeks and months.